Hi everyone, Saki here. So today I wanted to kind of introduce one of my childhood games. And the game in question is called Xtreme Sports. Now, there are multiple versions of the game. This is the Dreamcast version, the North American one to be more exact. It's called Sega Xtreme Sports in Europe, and there are also PC versions of the game. One of them is called Pepsi Max Extreme Sports. Another is called something like Off-Piste with Extreme Sports or something like that. Basically, just a multi-sports game where your goal is to go through a track against 3 other people and to do your best to be number 1. Well, first let's show the options a bit, because I want to bring up the game's soundtrack, which is kind of important. This game's soundtrack is a collection of songs made by the Ninja Tune label. There's like 21 of them, if I remember correctly. And by default, not all of the game's music is going to be played. So if you want to do the best out of the soundtrack and to hear absolutely everything, you might want to go to the music selection in the sound options and just kind of to play around with stuff until all of the numbers are selected. Here, for example, the ATV races will play one of those 3 songs, and that's a pretty good choice. But for example, here snowboarding and mountain biking, they have repetition on song 5 and 3, so what we can do is that we go to snowboard and we just set something different. This one is played on the title screen already, so we can also change it. Number 7 isn't used yet. Yeah. Okay. And here we can put number 10. And there we go. Now we have a pretty decent and varied selection. Number 18 is used. Okay, number 19 isn't used. We can replace it here. Oh, 18 is last, okay. I guess that we're good then. Yep. Okay. Oh, this one isn't used yet, so we can keep it. Great. Okay. So that's one thing. If you want to really hear the game's whole soundtrack, you need to apply some changes yourself, but that's not a big deal. More importantly, let's just get to the main game. So, the way the game unfolds itself is that you can either run a single race or a championship, but honestly, single races are a bit boring. I'll go with the championship. I'm not sure if characters actually have any statistic difference. I think that they all work the same way. In championship mode you have 3 courses you can go through: easy, hard or extreme, and you need to be number 1 in a course to unlock the next one. So I'll redo easy for now, and I'll go with Snowball, because I always do. He's a cool guy. Enter my name, and then it's going to load the first race. Now, the good thing about this game is that it shows you a little preview of the race, and you can kind of see what kind of challenge you will be asked to do. So here, for example, we can tell that the first part is going to be snowboarding, then it will be AR gliding or whatever, and it will end with an ATV section. Nothing too complicated. I missed the perfect start, but basically, if you manage to press A right in the moment where the announcer says go, you'll get a boost. If I restart the championship, I think that I will be allowed to do it again, but since this isn't a single race, it reloads the whole stage, and that takes forever. So I hope that I will be able to nail it. Whatever. Okay. In snowboarding mode, stuff advances by itself. You can jump with A. If you hold A, you can do tricks, and that will give you bonus points. And then you can use the boost bar with X, and you can push people with the B button. Now, why would you push people? Well, it's pretty simple, really, but if you push someone and they fall, you get a power slam bonus, and the power slam gives you more boost to use. So basically, if you are extremely violent, it actually benefits you. Up. Here I have the time to do another trick, so we do that. Here we have time for yet another trick, and then we calibrate ourselves to the grind. Oh, I missed it somehow. Alright. That's a shame, but it's fine. Yeah, so with snowboarding, doing tricks is pretty easy. You just hold the jump button while you're in the air and you try doing backflips or whatever. When you're doing this thing, things become slightly harder, because now, in order to gain boost from tricks, you need to do basically combo inputs. So here it would be speed glide, I think. And so the inputs I can make would be roll, somersault, or dip. And the way it works is that basically you will input some combination with your D-pad, like right. And once you've input that combination, you press the Y button on your Dreamcast controller, or triangle on your PS3 controller, and in case you didn't hit any surface or wall while doing your trick, you will get a boost bonus. So let's try doing that. I will try doing the roll, which is just pressing right and the trick button, so right, Y in my case. If I do it right, I will get a bonus. So, like that. Ah, I missed. There we go. Then you can do up, down, up. And if you do it right, you get bonus. Lots of bonus. And so that's your point. You just need to keep doing tricks as much as you could. And once you get a lot of boost, you're outracing the CPU, because the CPU usually doesn't do a lot of tricks. So that's basically what the game is about, just getting comfortable with the races and pulling off billions of tricks everywhere you could. I'm not doing super well here. I usually do better than that, but that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, you don't even need to do tricks unless you want to go for the lap record, but it's always nice to get some head start. Then you will get a replay of your performances, because that's fancy. And that's about it. You just need to do it again for the next races and you're good to go. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't really care for any other race. What can I show? Oh yeah, right. For my next trick, I need to reboot the game with the VMU disabled. So I will unplug the VMU and I'm going to eject the disk and I'm going to insert the disk, Xtreme Sports. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to show another aspect of the game, and that's the bonus picks up that you can get in a race. Every race is going to have a little Easter egg item that you couldn't really guess exactly where it's located, but if you go slightly off track or if you take a turn where the game wouldn't expect you to, it's likely you would find it. I know where it's located in the first race. Unfortunately, it's at the ATV thing, so I should have thought about that and removed the VMU before racing, because now I'll just need to redo the whole race, but you know, it's whatever. Yeah. At least that gives me another occasion to do a good start. Yeah, there we go. Oh. She kind of blocked me. I think that you go slightly faster if you hold the right trigger when you're on a snowboard, but that doesn't really make lots of sense physically, so who knows. Yeah, I think that you actually do go faster. Whoa. Slightly messed up here, but that's fine, we still have some head start. And I blew all of my boost bars, so now I will need to do some tricks in order to replenish it. There we go. The game is bored with me because I keep doing the same crappy trick again and again. It wants me to gain some originality. I could have gone for the double grind here, but I didn't manage to. That's too bad. Okay, let's go for it again. I want to make sure that during those sections you hit all of those blue air replenishing things, because that's how you'll get good speed. If you do a perfect landing, you can actually get a boost bonus, but I didn't do that. It's fine. Oh, okay, too quick. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. I lost all of my head start, but it's fine. I'm not trying to win the race this time. What I'm trying to do is finding the bonus road here. I think it's somewhere over here. No, wrong way. Oops. Okay. If I remember correctly, you can take a secret road somewhere. I'm stuck. Yeah, here. And once you get there, you'll see a little secret thing there, and that's how you unlock a bonus race. So that's why I don't really care much about fumbling here. I'm not even in championship mode, so losing here doesn't actually matter. But I needed to unlock that bonus race to show something. Yes, there we go. Now if we get back to the main menu, since we picked up one of those floating items, what's going to happen is that we can do some sort of trial test by going to bonus track, and that's going to be a pretty tough bonus race where you will basically have only one vehicle and a bunch of checkpoints to cross, and if you do well enough then you can finish the race, otherwise you will get a game over because of the time limits. Now, the trick to clearing those sections is actually not that hard to understand, but basically when the timer resets itself, it does not add itself to whatever was there before. And what I mean by that is that it doesn't matter if you had 13 or 1 second left. After reaching a checkpoint, it will always give you a hard written number, like here it's going to be 23 seconds to go to the next one. And what that means is that what you should do, instead of trying to be the quickest possible at first, is just to preserve your energy and keep your boost for when you will actually need it in the really tightest parts of the race, where all you keep doing is losing speed and momentum. Because my mistake when I was doing that race was that I thought time was accumulative, like it would usually be. And so reaching a checkpoint as quick as possible would actually be a good thing. But no, you actually don't care much, you can squeeze out those seconds. What matters is that you keep boost for the tough parts like this one, and then you'll be good. And once you understand that rule, the game is honestly a breeze through. If you really feel like the amount of boost you're given isn't enough, you can still keep doing tricks to get your own boost bar, but I feel like it's not necessary. Like, it's a good bonus if you do it, but it's really not necessary. You'll probably be scared because, you know, every time you reach a checkpoint you're basically like maybe 1 second ahead or even 1 second late, and you wonder if you can even realistically finish the race. But no, don't worry, it's normal. The game intends it to be a pretty close call. Just don't panic. Do some little tricks mid-air if you could, because that's always cool. I don't remember the last trick input in the ATV. Okay, it's left, right, down. Alright. I'll try pulling that off on a easier section of this track. Yeah. Okay. I don't have a lot of boost left because that was a really annoying section. Whoa. There we go. Okay. We're still being tight on time. And here the game is really cruel because it wants you to go in a very drastic direction with plenty of holes and hills everywhere, but as long as you don't panic, it's all good. Yeah, I'm getting low on time, I don't care. Just need to hit that thing and there we go. And there you take another drastic turn and you don't have a lot of boost left. As you can see, I have like 1200 yards left. If I keep myself cool, so not like what's happening here, I would be able to finish the race, but here I fumbled the bag, so it's game over.
Game over.
But yeah, that's really the trick with those bonus races. The timer doesn't accumulate itself, so keeping the boost for extreme emergencies and the tightest parts of the race is the thing to do. If you can see that you can reach a section with 5 or 6 seconds ahead, you want to keep your boost and waste some time for the sake of keeping that boost for the next sections. That's pretty much all there is to learn about the game, really. None of the sports in themselves are that complicated, but I can give one little advice for mountain biking. If you want to be good at that, you want to make sure that your character doesn't use up his stamina a lot, because basically the more stamina you use, the slower you're going to get. So you want to kind of find that sweet spot between using your boost and using your feet. Here the tricks are also easy. It's like using the how's it called? The D-pad. Just press the A button to jump, like this, and then trick, and there you go. You get lots of boost, and it's super fun. Here it's actually going downhill, so I don't even have to boost that much. I haven't played this race in so long. Must have been like half a decade. I mean, it kind of shows, because I'm not that good at boost management anymore. I think that I could be going faster than that here. But whatever. I'm also kind of randomly doing my tricks because I really don't remember their inputs. But there we go. Finished in 1 minute 21. I don't know what the record is supposed to be for that, but I think it's a pretty decent time. So yeah, that's the secret for mountain biking. If you know that the race is going to have biking, basically keep your boost for that section, because biking and snowboarding are the sports where you're the most likely to need that boost. ATV is fine, speed gliding is super fine, bungee jumping is just, well, you know, it's jumping, and base jumping doesn't need much of a boost either. Anyway, that was Sega Xtreme Sports. Very fun game, pretty short game. The only way to expand the playtime is basically to look for all of the bonus orb thing, which I actually never did. But, you know, it's still enjoyable. The PC version doesn't have multiplayer. The Dreamcast version allows you to play in multiplayer, I think. I don't really know how that works. Maybe in single track mode or something. I don't actually remember. And, yeah. It's peak.